If you love Dollar Tree and junk journaling as much as I do, then make sure to stay tuned for the full video where I do a shop with me and then a little haul of all of the things that I got from Dollar Tree for my junk journal. I'm Ingrid Carlson, and I am so very glad that you are here with me today. Starting off in the stationery section, which is one of my favorite places to go first when I hit Dollar Tree, and they have these beautiful coin envelopes. They have them in three sizes. This first one, which is the largest size, that is 3.5 by 6.5, and you get 15 envelopes. The medium size, which is 3.2 by 4.5, and you get 20 of those. Or they have the smaller size, which is 2.24 by 3.5, and they have 30 of those. These are so sweet, and if you can find them in your store, I would urge you to pick them up because I haven't seen them in months, and I was really scared that Dollar Tree had actually stopped carrying them altogether, but I was really happy to see that they brought them back. Another must-have that I always talk about are these receipt books. These are really great. They bring a touch of nostalgia to your junk journal, and you get so much bang for your buck. They come with the white sheet as well as the yellow sheet, which is the carbon copy. So you can actually write on these, and they work as a receipt book. You could also use these in your business if you have a business, but of course, I'm going to stick with junk journaling. Speaking of envelopes, Dollar Tree really has such a great collection of envelopes. They have your traditional mailing envelopes, both in the small and the letter size, and then they have all of these gorgeous manila envelopes that are so yummy to use. And if you have never made a journal using one of these envelopes, stop what you're doing and go make one right now. Something that I haven't heard talked about much at Dollar Tree is this packing paper. I love using different types of papers inside of my journals. I think it gives them so much personality and interest, and this packing paper is a perfect example of that. It is off-white. It's kind of got a tinge of gray to it, and it is thinner than regular copy paper. It just has a different value to it, and it is so fun to use. If you've watched any of my other Dollar Tree videos, you know that I look for things that maybe aren't something in the stationery department or in the craft department. So right now we're going to go over to the kids aisle or the toy department. I found these bicycle cards. They have them in the blue as well as the red, and I think these are really great for adding interest to your pages. There is really some great techniques making some decoupage using the cards. I love how the numbers and the little designs poke through, and if you've never made one of those and you want to see me do a tutorial of it, let me know down in the comments. I've shown these before. They're really tiny cards. I think they're for traveling for card games in the car, but these are so adorable, and I think they are so cute to add to your next junk journal. Is there an item that is your must-have pickup at Dollar Tree that I haven't shown in this video? Let me know down below in the comments. I think one product that I would say that I can't live without is labels. And these are just the plain white labels. You get 72 for $1.25. These are so versatile and great for layering in clusters, for adding notes. I mean, the list is really endless. I would definitely pick some of these up. Dollar Tree is a really great place to pick up pens and pencils to use in your journals. Specifically these Sharpies that they are carrying now in so many different colors. But this is a new pen that I have yet to see. So you get four, they're calling them roller pens. They are in red, green, blue, and black. And what is most exciting to me is it's in my favorite size, which is the 0.5 millimeter, and I love using these type of pens for my journal. I have another video that shows the polymer clay that Dollar Tree is carrying, but I wanted to remind you to look for it on the end caps. And I will have all of my Dollar Tree videos listed down below in the description in a playlist so that you have them all in one place. I always make sure to take a peek over at the fabric section because you never know what you're going to find. And today was no exception. Look at this absolutely gorgeous fabric. They had so many different designs, like this one with these beautiful fuchsia flowers and blue butterflies. They also had this adorable lime green polka dotted fabric that completely stole my heart. And so make sure that you are looking through the boxes and that you're looking all the way through at the bottom, because just like this one, you might miss a beautiful fabric that is hiding. And right next to the fabric, you will usually find some of the ribbon. Today I found ribbon that I had never seen before. So this just is another time that I have to remind you that even though you've been at your Dollar Tree 100 times and you think you know all of the findings, always make sure to look through. I like going through the store several times, and that's when I really find the gems. These were some really pretty ribbons. I don't know what the fabric was exactly, if it's kind of a satin. They kind of have a little bit of a shiny finish to them, but they're really beautiful, especially these. They had them in silver, blue, black, and red. I was really excited to go into Dollar Tree because it's the beginning of the spring Easter season, and I thought I was going to find a lot of items that were related to that in the front of the store when they have their seasonal things, but I really didn't find a lot of crafting things. But I did want to take a moment to show you some goodies that I came across that aren't for journaling, but you might be interested in. They had all the traditional Easter baskets and boxes or bins around, but what really caught my eye were these absolutely adorable little cups. The tops are filled with some little, I think they're styrofoam and glitter, and you already know that that won my heart. There are two different ones that have a little maybe peep inside, like the little candies, and the other one has an adorable bunny. They are so cute. The green one, which has the peep, is a little translucent. Look at how fun that is. I think any kid would love those. And I thought it was really funny that on the cover it said, "Please do not eat." But you never know. The pink one that has the bunny on it is more opaque, so you cannot see through the cup, but they are both so cute. And I am wondering, are you team bunny? Another cute item that caught my eye were these little bubble blowers. They are battery operated and they spin around in the little bunny's mouth and blow out bubbles. I think these are absolutely adorable. The other thing that I found in the Easter aisle were all of these little gnomes. Look at all the different varieties that they have. And if you are a gnome lover, this is a great time for you to go and pick some up. They had these that had little bunny ears, and they also had some little ones that I'll show you in a bit. Also, were these bunnies, which I think I've seen at a big box store that go for a lot more money. These little picks were really cute. I think these would be great as a centerpiece or maybe even in your room if you like bunnies. These would be a really cute addition to have on your wall to look at and just smile. They also had them in the gnomes. And before we leave the Easter section, I wanted to show you these. I'm not really sure what they're used for. If you know, leave it down in the comments below. But they are these wooden charms, and wouldn't these be just precious hanging on a journal that is Easter themed? Or maybe it's not even Easter themed, maybe it's bunny themed or chick themed. So adorable, and it's only $1.25 for all of those wooden charms. Remember how I said that I go through the store several times? Where on my second time around, I saw these little candy jars, and they are plastic, but they are so beautiful with their golden lids. And I think they would be so precious sitting on your desk, filled with little clusters, maybe of ephemera, or maybe even some pom pom trim, which I have some like that in my room. These are really great addition to have in your room, and not only do they sit upright, but you can see here that you can put them on their side as well. Both ways are super cute. This is actually the perfect example of why to go through the store a second time, because I completely missed this whole end cap, and it has so many really nice goodies for Easter. But what really caught my eye were the napkins. Starting off with these beautiful scalloped napkins, there were 16 here, and they have these gorgeous wildflowers and butterflies. The next ones that I saw also had wildflowers, and these were rectangular and same kind of theme, except a little bit more on the blue base. You get 14 of these. Lastly, were these little gingham, I guess they're kind of cream and lilac colored napkins. Again, these are rectangular and you get 14. And of the ones that I showed you, which were your favorite? The scalloped, the wildflowers, or the gingham? Right next to the napkins, these tissue papers caught my eye, and you can use them the same way that you would a napkin. You can decoupage them, and you can also use them as pages in between your journal. This has 8 sheets for $1.25, and you get 4 in the print. So I think it's a pretty good deal because they are pretty big sheets. You have this one that kind of coordinates with the napkins we were just looking at. They also have this really pretty rainbow pattern, as well as some other ones that are foiled. Now, those you only get 6 and of both, so you're probably getting maybe 3 or 2 of the foiled ones. And I'm not really sure how those decoupage, but I wanted to show them to you because they're so pretty. And no trip to Dollar Tree is ever final without going over to the Kids Learning Center. I absolutely love picking up flashcards for my journals. I tend to stick with ones that are more plain and basic. I like these because they have a matte finish. They also have them in multiplication and division, and what makes math more fun than using it in a junk journal? But if you like more flashy, or if you're doing a theme journal, this is a great place to find theme cards. These are little Hello Kitty. They also had Winnie the Pooh ones. Really, the ideas are limitless. Just as I was walking out, I happened to look over in the party section, and it looked like somebody had put back maybe these rolls They're not anything I've ever seen before. It says that they're table runners, and they look like they are tulle, perhaps. I'm not really sure. They had them in rose gold as well as in this beautiful silver. They are so sparkly and fun, and make sure you stay tuned to the haul to see if I pick them up. But I'm going to tell you a secret. I did. So I've gotten these before, but as soon as I saw them, I wanted to grab more because they go out of stock. The first time I got them was a couple months, no, maybe a year ago now. And I think I showed it in one of my Dollar Tree videos. I will have actually all the playlist of all of my Dollar Tree videos linked down below in the description. So if you want to go check them out. But I went ahead and grabbed both of these sizes. So this is the 3.2 by 4.5, and I think these are really great. I actually years ago bought a big box of the little small coin envelopes. They're not this color, they're more of like an orangey yellow color, but I figured I'd go ahead and get these instead since I had some of those. And then I got two of these in the 3.5 by 6.5, and these are both really great. I like using these for flip ins or flip outs in a journal. I also think these are great for making your own little mini journals as well. And if that's something that you want to see, definitely leave me a comment down below and we can do a video like that. The next thing that I grabbed, I did pick these up, the table runners, and I have never seen these before. It looked like they were out of place or somebody had put them back, like they were going to grab them and decided not to. So what I'm assuming it is, well, a table runner just goes in the center of a table. So let's get some scissors to open this up. So I am thinking that this is maybe like a tool. Oh, it's better than I thought. It's not translucent. So I thought it was going to be like a tool where it was completely translucent. Let me see if I have some next to me. I don't have any tool next to me, but I have this lace, so you can see this is completely transparent. This is not. So this is going to be really fabulous to work with. I have this little ephemera cluster that I was working with, and look at how pretty that would be cut up, just layered in between. I think it's going to just give the page a sense of whimsy, and then also because it is a different type of fabric or a different texture, so you've got your pattern paper here, I don't remember, book page here, and then this here, it just adds so much depth and complexity to your little clusters, and it just makes them pop off the page. This was a great buy, and I'm so excited. I'm going to go ahead and open this one up as well. And this is just as pretty. So this was the rose gold color. This is silver. And look at how pretty. And I think you need just like a tiny little touch of this. so pretty. And this is in lieu of using glitter or something that is going to get everywhere. Now, I will tell you, it does have very, very tiny glitter particles. You can see them all over my hands right here. And so if that's something that you try to stay away from, or that you're allergic to or anything like that, then these might be an item that you might want to skip. I went ahead and picked up these absolutely gorgeous napkins. Let's open them up and see. Sometimes with these napkins, they only have print on one side, not these. So the center is going to be just this really pretty blue and white for the sky, but you have all of this real estate as well as the other side. These are very, very pretty, and they are 13 inches by 15.625. So the 15 is this way, so you have 13 inches this way, which is really a great size to cover a journal with. You can have it going sideways. I think that would be really pretty. And obviously you can do it like this. And what's even more amazing about this, because of napkin decoupage and the way that it works, you could actually layer a layer here, have another layer behind it, another layer behind it, so it looks like garden, like flowers growing everywhere. I think this is a definite must have. And remember, pick this up now while you can, because all of the stuff that's for the holidays, it tends to sell out. I went ahead and got this fabric because I am a sucker for anything that is polka dot and lime green. Some of you already know, maybe I can get it here. Some of you already know that I love tennis, and my kids play, my husband plays, I play, and I love that Volt green, and I have even before I was playing tennis, but it's so pretty. And this is a really nice fabric. It's soft. It's almost, I don't even know, it's not a felt because it's thin like a calico, but if you know the name of this, let me know down in the comments. But it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I cannot wait to play with this. So pretty. I also picked up the gorgeous flower one. Okay. I'm hoping I'm not cutting through the fabric here. This one is definitely more like you can hear it. Actually, it feels almost like a shirt fabric. Like, I don't know. It has a tiny, like, minuscule stretch to it, but it's beautiful. The texture, I'm a texture person, and so the texture of this is really pretty. And just this floral print is just gorgeous. I'm so glad I picked this one up, and I hope that they come out with some other colors. This would be really pretty in like a tone like this, or in pinks. I think that would be really pretty as well. The last thing that I picked up were the roller pens. I love 0.5 millimeter pens. I also thought that this was really nice that they had this on here, and it gives you an idea of the pen, the width of the ink. And so we're looking at this one right here, 0.5. We're going to test it out and see if that actually is true. But I love a thin line. I think think it's really great for like scratchy things and for just making little sketches. Also, these are great for journaling. So I'm gonna go here. I'd say it's pretty on point. I'm gonna grab another pen if I have one. And we're gonna look at the difference in this is one of my favorite pens that I like to use. It's the Energel. Oh, this one's also the 0.5. So we'll see if it's the same. It looks pretty the same. I will say this one rolls a little smoother than this one. No, it might have been because it was brand new. No, it does roll just a little smoother. And let's check for smear. Oh, that one did not smear. Let's try that again. No smear. That's really great for journaling. This is a definite must-have. So let's look at all the colors. Okay, so that color is not. Let me grab a regular sheet of paper. Sorry if I got loud right there. So the green is barely, no, I'm going to see if I can revive that one. Okay. So this one's nice. It's not, it doesn't smudge, so that's nice. It's not smooth. It doesn't roll like a gel pen per se, but it is very nice. So let's do a little like a little floral. Oh, I like it for sketching. So I'm just going to do a little floral here. I like it. It does have like a scratchiness to it. Okay, for sure. So far the only dud is the green. Let's see. Let's test out the red's okay as well. So the red is good. Let's try the green. I'm going to try to warm it up a little bit. See if maybe it's like just stuck in the barrel. No, the green does not want to come out. So I'm going to leave it upside down for a few days and see if I can't get it to activate. But otherwise, you're still at least getting 3 for $1.25. I think that's a really great deal. I think like something like this is probably a couple dollars just on itself or by itself. So this is really nice, and I love having the variety of the different colors too, because you can add so much dimension in your journaling. So one thing that I like to do is I like to add, so let's say I'm just going to pick a word, and I'm just going to pick the word truth. And then let's say I wanted to journal something about it, let's say right next to it. And so I'm going to use like a different font. So this is just going to be my handwriting. Always be truthful. spelled that right. So that just gives you, that just shows you, and you have variety with having the different colors. And also I'm going to test this out because I have some water here on a brush, and I'm just going to test it out to see if it, okay, so it does smudge, but you could do this in a watercolor. So I'm wrong one. Whereas this one, I think, actually, let's do a little T. I'm gonna let that dry for a second, but I'm just gonna do a leaf. And I'm going to grab my watercolors. And we're just gonna test it out. And I'll just do this green. So it definitely moves around a little bit. Oh, but that's good to know with that one too. I think I can see this one smudging a little more than the Dollar Tree one, but I think they're both good. So that's good to know if you were trying to use this. I don't know if you've seen my watercolors or my florals, my abstract florals that I do kind of like this, and then I add color to them, and sometimes I use a Stabilo Stazol, and so it runs into it and then just creates a new creation right before your eyes. So this is a really fun process. Also, if you'd like to get to know or to learn how to do more of this kind of journaling, leave that in the comment box as well. It's something that is really close to my heart. This is kind of where I started, and I absolutely just love doing this. So, and you're going to see more of this type of journaling coming to my channel soon this year with some traveler's notebooks and some other ideas. And if you haven't caught this video, we are in the midst of making this little utility journal. You're not too late, because all we've done is pick out the papers and kind of started to assemble it. And I asked everyone what the cover is, and most of the votes that I got were for this cover. And so I think this is going to be the winner, although there might be a little twist coming with it. But anyways, if you want to check that out, make sure to look down in the description below and I will link it. But it's the last video right before this one. So I'd love for you to come and join. And that reminds me that if you're not already following me, I would love for you to follow the channel and to hit the like button if this video gave you some good ideas, some incitement, or just maybe a little bit of entertainment, so that YouTube knows to throw it out to others to help, with the algorithm stuff. And thank you so much for all of your comments, your love, your kindness. And even if we disagree on something, thank you for taking the time and leaving a comment. I thank you so much for being here. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day and that you are blessed today as you go out into the world and spread your joy. I love you. Until next time. Bye.